Today we are going to be discussing the differences between Palm Springs, California and Scottsdale, Arizona. I have Palm Springs top realtor Neil here with me today as we're going to show you exactly which area may be the best option for you to live. Both Palm Springs and Scottsdale have a lot in common, but they also have a lot of differences.
That's right, they have palm trees, golf courses, and mild winters.
Now they both also have quite hot summers, but you also have a lot of different areas, condos, and homes to choose from. So Neil, the Scottsdale area definitely feels a lot larger than the Palm Springs area.
Well, it is in both geographic size and in population.
That would make sense because Scottsdale is about 250,000 people and Palm Springs is only about 45,000 people, which is crazy to me.
Yes, and the greater Palm Springs area is the 14th largest metropolitan area in the U.S. with over 4 million people, while the greater Palm Springs area, including all 9 cities of the Coachella Valley, is about 600,000 people in the wintertime. It goes down to about 300,000 in the summertime.
That's a pretty nice drop for being such a small area.
Right away, the first noticeable difference is the population. Scottsdale is located in the Phoenix metro area, which is the 14th largest metropolitan area in the country, while the Coachella Valley, which we often refer to as Palm Springs, is really much smaller.
The entire Phoenix area is about 4 million people, while the Palm Springs area has about 400,000 in population. Since we are comparing Palm Springs to Scottsdale, Scottsdale's population is 241,000.
Both cities were founded by Native American Indians. Palm Springs was founded by the Cahuilla Indians, and Scottsdale was originally a Pima Indian village.
Let's dive deep into some of the basic statistics. The Scottsdale cost of living is 42% higher than the U.S. average, while Palm Springs is 33% higher than the U.S. average.
That's kind of surprising, so let's see where the differences are.
Grocery store costs in Scottsdale are 3% higher than the U.S. average, and Palm Springs is right at the U.S. average.
Palm Springs has excellent healthcare facilities, including the Eisenhower Medical Center, home to many specialty services, including the Betty Ford Center. And the Mayo Clinic has one of its 3 major campuses in Scottsdale. Palm Springs healthcare costs are 13% below the U.S. average, while the cost of healthcare in Scottsdale is 8% below the U.S. average.
California is known for its higher than normal real estate values, but in this comparison, Scottsdale housing is more expensive than Palm Springs. Housing costs in Scottsdale are 130% above the U.S. average, whereas Palm Springs housing costs are 85% above the U.S. average.
We'll compare a Palm Springs home to a Scottsdale home a little later in this video.
Utilities cost more in Palm Springs than in Scottsdale, so Palm Springs utilities are 14% higher than the national average, and Scottsdale's are only 2.5% higher.
Yes, and in both Palm Springs and Scottsdale, air conditioning is a must in the summer. The average Palm Springs July temperature is 108 degrees, and the average Scottsdale July temperature is 104. Overall, Scottsdale is more expensive than Palm Springs.
Let's take a look at some things to see and do. Welcome to Old Town Scottsdale.
Wow, this place is really great. What exactly is Old Town Scottsdale?
So Old Town Scottsdale is the original site where the city of Scottsdale was originated.
Wow, I bet it didn't look like this back in the old days.
It definitely didn't. It's definitely more up and coming as the years go on. Winfred Scott, the founder of Scottsdale, purchased this land in 1888 and planted 2 olive trees on 2nd Street, which are still standing today.
Today it looks like it just has about everything, including shopping, art galleries, restaurants, and bars.
Yes, absolutely. It's a must-see destination for anyone that comes to Scottsdale.
Wow, Scottsdale is great, but Palm Springs also has a unique attraction I'd like to show you.
Let's go check it out.
The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is Palm Springs' most popular tourist destination. It has the world's largest rotating tram car and travels over 2.5 miles alongside the breathtaking cliffs of Chino Canyon up to the top of Mount San Jacinto.
Yes, it was really great with all of the views going in all directions at the top.
And there are over 50 miles of hiking trails, and you never know who you're going to run into. Oh, bachelorette party.
Oh my goodness.
Up here.
Well,
It'll
you
be
guys
fun.
look absolutely beautiful,
Yeah, you
every
do.
single one of
do.
you.
Yeah. Enjoy your time here.
Yes.
All right, thanks.
Thank you guys. Good luck and congrats.
Yep. The Palm Springs area tramway is just one of many things to see and do in Palm Springs.
Let's head back to Scottsdale. There's a lot more to see. So both Scottsdale and Palm Springs have a lot of tourist destinations.
That's for sure. Palm Springs has hundreds of restaurants, hotels, and all kinds of venues.
And Scottsdale is tied for 4th in the US for having the most AAA 5-diamond hotels and resorts in the United States. And it has some great Airbnbs too.
Palm Springs has lots of events going on year-round, including the Palm Springs International Film Festival, also the PGA Golf Tournament,
It's really good too.
the BNP Paribas Tennis Tournament, and of course the Coachella and Stagecoach Music Festivals, and a lot of other happenings.
Along with Old Town Scottsdale, there's also a lot to do in the Scottsdale area, same as Palm Springs.
And you have a lot of history here as well.
Yes, like the McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park, the McDowell-Sonoran Preserve, Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art, the Penske Racing Museum, Western Spirit, which is Scottsdale's Museum of the West, and Scottsdale Fashion Square.
So both Scottsdale and Palm Springs have plenty of things to see and do.
And also, both have lots of events taking place year-round.
So Palm Springs is known for its mid-century modern architecture, and it has the largest collection of mid-century modern homes of any place in the world.
So the desert modernism is suited to fit the Palm Springs indoor and outdoor lifestyle.
That's right. People that come to Palm Springs for our great winter weather want to spend as much time as possible outdoors. So the floor plans are open with lots of windows and sliding glass doors that bring the outside in.
And the roof lines look interesting too.
Roof lines are flat or butterfly winged V-shaped.
All of these homes seem to have really clean lines and look like they fit right into leisure living. And Scottsdale has architecture history as well. This is Tolleson West, Frank Lloyd Wright's winter home. In school from 1937 to 1959, it's now one of the most popular tourist attractions in the state of Arizona.
It's really impressive.
So Palm Springs has a ton of distinctive neighborhoods.
That's for sure. And the home behind us was owned by Frank Sinatra. It was his Twin Palms home, and lots of activity, lots of parties there. You know, it's a crazy house.
Those walls could talk. I
That's-
wonder what they would say.
Oh, that's for sure. It's now available as a private rental, so you can have weddings there, special events. You could even stay the weekend there if you want to.
You can even have a vacation rental out here. So we
Absolutely.
can come out, you can experience Frank Sinatra's house, which
Exactly.
is pretty awesome.
So Kim, behind us is another famous home here in Palm Springs. It's the House of Tomorrow, built by Robert Alexander,
Wow.
who also built many of the mid-century modern homes we just looked at.
Yeah.
And this is also where Elvis Presley and his wife Priscilla honeymooned.
Oh my goodness. So this is more a historical neighborhood then.
It's a great neighborhood. In fact, Dean Martin's house, the Kennedy compound, many other famous people lived right around here. In fact, Marilyn Monroe lived right around the corner.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. You don't have this in Scottsdale. You do not have this much history and this much unique architecture like this. Like, it reminds me of the Jetsons. It really does. Although Scottsdale doesn't have the Hollywood history that Palm Springs has, there are all kinds of great homes available for sale in the Scottsdale area.
Yes, just like Palm Springs, I'm sure we can find the right home that fits our client's lifestyle and budget.
Let's take a look at this one right here. Scottsdale is split into two areas. We have North Scottsdale and South Scottsdale. South Scottsdale is where you are going to find a lot of the tourism, bachelorette parties, and more. In this area, you are going to find homes that are listed between $550,000 all the way up to the millions. Once you go to North Scottsdale, you're going to find a lot of homes that are in gated communities with stunning mountain views, parks, secluded from the city's hustle and bustle, and the average price point up here for a home is around that $1.1 million mark and higher. One thing you will also find in Scottsdale is the large amount of condos and townhomes we have available here. One of the most popular condo complexes is the Optima Towers, and they're actually building another tower in North Scottsdale that should be done by the end of 2024 to going into 2025. This home is in a great neighborhood in South Scottsdale. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,992 square feet.
It's a great looking house. What's the price?
It's priced at $1,195,000.
It's a very comfortable home, and I really like the spacious open floor plan.
It really has a seamless flow and would be great for entertaining.
And the chef kitchen looks like it would impress anyone who really loves to cook.
Absolutely, and the backyard has a newer swimming pool with a spillover spa.
I really like the covered patio. It provides a lot of extra outdoor living space.
It certainly does, and if you are interested in this home, be sure to let me know and I'll be happy to get you more information about it.
This home is located in Palm Springs. It's a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home with 2,777 square feet, and it's currently a very popular Palm Springs Airbnb.
This one looks like it has also been recently updated.
Yes, everything has been upgraded in this home from top to bottom.
It's got a really large open living space.
And the kitchen and coffee bar are really spacious.
And each bedroom has its own theme and its own patio space, which is really nice.
And the backyard has a putting green. And you'll also love the inside game room.
And the pool actually has great views of the mountains.
This home is also priced at $1,899,000, and there are no HOA dues. And it does have nice views of Mount San Jacinto. If you're interested in this home, be sure to let me know. I'd be happy to get all the information to you. Or if you're looking for a great place to stay in Palm Springs, as far as an Airbnb, I can also provide that information to you. Kim, there's no better place to experience dining, shopping, and the extravagance of the greater Palm Springs area than here on El Paseo in Palm Desert.
So this is very similar to Rodeo Drive or Old Town and Fashion Square in Scottsdale.
That's right. No matter what you're looking for, the Palm Springs area has a number of shopping options, from the curated vintage stores to luxury stores. Every type of shopper will find something to buy. In Palm Desert, the flower-trimmed street known as El Paseo has boutiques, galleries, and shops. Downtown Palm Springs is also very walkable and has many independent stores and unique shops. And the Uptown Design District is also a hotbed of vintage and contemporary treasures. Village Fest takes place in downtown Palm Springs on Palm Canyon Drive every Thursday night. The street is closed to vehicular traffic and is transformed into a festive pedestrian street fair. And bargain hunters always head for the Cabazon outlet stores just 17 miles west of Palm Springs. It's a complex that specializes in very high-end retail, but they're all available at a fraction of what you might expect to pay.
Here in Scottsdale, we have over 200 golf courses with luxury resorts and year-round sunny skies. It's no wonder why Scottsdale and Palm Springs compete as two of the finest golfing destinations in the world.
That's right. In Palm Springs, we have over 130 golf courses, and we also have PGA and LPGA events.
That's a lot of activities, that's a lot of events. So that also shows me that this is a great gold mine for investors looking to have short-term rentals, Airbnbs,
Absolutely.
or people who are just looking for a vacation home. This
That's
is one
right.
of the best spots.
And it's one of Airbnb's most popular cities or communities to have an Airbnb.
That's incredible. Wow. So far, I really like a lot of things about Scottsdale and Palm Springs.
Yep, they're both great cities to live in.
Now, it's not really up to us to decide though. It's up to you as our viewers.
It really depends on the kind of home you want and the lifestyle that you're looking for.
Now, if you guys are looking to move to either Scottsdale or Palm Springs, Neil and I can both help you out.
All of my information about Palm Springs is below, and Kim's contact information is also in the description below.
And if you're looking to find out more information about Scottsdale and what this phenomenal city has to offer, click this next video as we dive into more about the Scottsdale area and exactly what it's like living here.